Tuesday night Major League Baseball, August the 25th, and I've got two free baseball plays with analysis for Tuesday night coming up right here, right now. Hi, this is Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, right back here on WagerTalk TV. Going to give you free plays in the Rangers, White Sox, and also Phillies, Mariners games tonight on Tuesday. But a quick reminder, I've got a bonus free play for you tonight on the late card between Cubs and Diamondbacks on my page, and that was the last cut from my best bet card. So go get that bonus play, Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. And while you're there, check out my one official best bet, the strongest play on the board tonight for baseball, and save 80% instantly because it's $5 Tuesday. Top MLB best bet tonight for just $5 along with that bonus free play. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, WT.buzz/SM. Get you there quicker. All right, let's look at two other games here in the video. Two other games I was considering tonight. We'll start at 7:40 Eastern tonight in the American League. Rangers at White Sox. Two worst divisions in baseball, and that is not an understatement. Someone's going to win each of these divisions, the AL Central and the AL West, by default. White Sox, in fact, are the only team in either division above 500 right now. They're 5 games above 500. Guardians are at 500 in second place. Rangers are at 66 and 66 in first place, and they would be tied for second in the Central right behind the White Sox. In fact, what makes it even worse is 8 of the 10 teams in those two divisions have negative run differentials, and while the White Sox are plus 34, there's one other team that is plus 70, and that's the Tigers, who are in fourth place in the division, 7 games out, because, of course, they were sellers at the trade deadline. So these are two mediocre teams, but I think we have a substantial pitching edge tonight for the Texas Rangers with Jacob deGrom on the mound. Now, I know deGrom's overall numbers this season have not been all that appealing. He has a 3.8 ERA, and even worse, 4.7 ERA his last 7. But if you look, he had a bad start right out of the All-Star break, but since then he has been fantastic in 5 of his last 6 outings. In fact, he has given up 2 earned runs or less in 5 of his last 6, 1 earned run or less in 4 of those 5. Really only 1 bad start since the All-Star break, and he's in good current form here heading into tonight. And while deGrom might not be the powerful pitcher he was back in the day before the injuries and whatnot, he still has the 7th lowest opponent's batting average in the history of baseball. 1,000 minimum innings, so not guys that pitch like 5 innings, but of all-time baseball, over 150 years, the 7th lowest opponent's batting average. So he's a great pitcher, and it looks like he's rounding into form here late in the season. Meanwhile, Anthony Kay on the mound for the White Sox, and this is a guy that was the Mets, speaking of the Mets, deGrom, now Kay. He was the Mets' first-round pick over a decade ago, back, I believe, in 2016. Never really got it done. He struggled in the minors. He still has like a 4.6 career, I think a 4.13 to be exact, career minor league ERA. And so he went over to Japan for 2 years in 2024 and 2025. And last year he had a really good season in Japan. In fact, he set the a career ERA record for his franchise. It was like 1.7 something. And he also had the highest ground ball rate in Japanese baseball last year. He pitched 155 innings, so his arm can take the innings count now that he's now that he's back in the big leagues. And he's having a decent season. 3.96 ERA, 3.3 over his last 7. But I do think he'll start to wear down here as the season progresses. And we're starting to see that maybe as he's given up 7 earned runs in his last 3 starts. And his ERA has come back down a little bit over the last 3 outings. I like the pitching edge with deGrom. I think these are two mediocre teams, not a huge difference with either offense. And if you look at current form in this one, White Sox are treading water. They're just 2-3 their last 5, and they've gone just 3-5 their last 8 overall. Meanwhile, the Rangers, who have been a 500 team basically all season, looks like they're maybe rounding into form now. 4-1 straight up their last 5, including putting up 16 runs the last 2 games, including an impressive 11-2 win in Chicago last night on Monday. Better momentum with the Rangers. I think we get the better pitcher, and we get it basically a pick-em price. Take a look at the Texas Rangers minus $1.10 tonight. deGrom over K. That's at 7:40 Eastern. All right, your other game is on the late card in interleague action at 9:40 Eastern. Phillies at Mariners. And if you recall yesterday on Wager Talk today, I mentioned I thought the Mariners were a live dog as a home dog at even money against a Phillies team that was red hot. But the Phillies were coming off that huge 12-3 win against St. Louis, and then, of course, they had the 6-4 win against St. Louis on Sunday. They'd swept the Cardinals, they'd swept the Marlins, swept the Twins, entered off 9 straight wins, but they had to travel without rest after the homestand, and they did come back down to earth last night, a 9-2 loss to the Mariners. And on the other side of that, I mentioned I thought the Mariners would bounce back after that embarrassing 19-2 loss to the Cubs on Sunday. Seattle had won both Friday and Saturday against Chicago and had put up 11 runs in those games, and now they scored 9 runs last night in what is historically a pitcher-friendly ballpark, so that's a good sign for the Mariner offense. They have now put up 5 runs or more in 4 of their last 6 games, 4 runs or more in 5 of those 6 games. So good current offensive form for the Mariners. But the Phillies also, despite the loss last night, are smacking the ball. Before just 2 runs yesterday in that tough travel spot, they had put up 6 runs or more in 8 of their previous 9 games and 4 runs or more in all of them. Total tonight's at 8. I think both these teams can get to 4 runs or more. And we have 2 suspect pitchers on the mound. Now, Aaron Nola's overall numbers this year have been terrible. 5.1 ERA, 6.0 last year. But don't let it fool you. He is definitely pitching better, and I know that. In fact, a 3.6 ERA his last 7. But if you take out that bad start before the All-Star break and the bad start right after the All-Star break, he's been fantastic. His last 5 starts since, a 2.5 ERA. So yes, Nola's pitching well, but he's still a mediocre pitcher. And I think he's due to come back down to earth here, maybe sooner than later, especially with 2 hot offenses here. Meanwhile, George Kirby for the Mariners, mediocre all season, 4.2 ERA, and now he has a 5.3 ERA his last 7 starts since early July. It looks like he's wearing down. He's been particularly bad his last 2 starts over the past week. At Houston and Milwaukee, he gave up 11 runs, 11 earned in just 7.5 innings. Actually, just 8 innings of work. 11 earned runs in 8 innings his last 2 starts. So really, we just need one of these 2 pitchers to be off tonight, and I think that'll be the case. I like over 8 in this one. 2 hot offenses, 2 mediocre starters. Phillies Mariners over 8 runs at 9:40 Eastern. All right, there you go. 2 free plays for Tuesday night, August the 25th. What are your thoughts on these games? Hey, drop them in the comments below. I read the comments. I reply back. I love the support here on WagerTalk TV. Include some analysis. What are your favorite plays tonight? Not just these games. What other baseball games do you like tonight on Tuesday? And drop that analysis so we can all learn and earn and win together here on WagerTalk TV. And don't forget, if you're liking these free play videos, I will keep them coming the rest of the baseball season. But football is here as well. I'll have NFL preseason videos this week. Week 0, college football. Do I dare put out a college football Week 0 free play? I probably will. So click subscribe and click the bell here for instant alerts so you never miss out when daily free play videos are posted. And all I ask truly is a quick thumbs up like. It takes 2 seconds. Click the thumbs up like, and if you're on your mobile device, click the hype button as well, and I will keep these videos coming. Now, I just gave you 2 free plays, but don't forget my strongest free play every day is on my personal website, SteveMerril.WagerTalk.com, and that is truly the last cut, just a bit outside from being a best bet every day. The strongest play that just missed my best bet card goes up on my page as a free play each and every day with analysis. Tonight's free play, as I mentioned on the late card, Cubs Diamondbacks. Just missed out on being a best bet. It's a strong opinion. Go get it for free. And while you're there, check out my one official best bet tonight and save 80% instantly with $5 Tuesday. Strong MLB best bet tonight for Tuesday, plus that bonus free play. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. And hey, get there quicker with shortcut WT.buzz/SM. While you're there, don't forget we have less than a week remaining in August, which means these special offers are about to expire. Buy 3 days, get 3 more days free. It's buy 3, get 3. 6 days for the price of 3, and it's stackable. You can load up on that offer. You don't have to just do it this week. Buy multiple buy 3, get 3s and use them over the next several weeks and months before that offer expires at the end of August. Also, the rest of the year, the next 4+ months, 47% instant discount for the rest of 2026, all sports, all access. Or if you're taking a serious investment approach, why not add on the extra half year for just a few $100s more with the 1-year all access special? Because right now there's an instant $811 discount, which gets it down to $3 a day, about $1 a play. Think about it. That's going to get my complete college and pro football seasons, my complete college and pro basketball seasons from start to finish, the rest of this year's baseball, the next 2 months through the World Series, and then the first, 4.5 months next year of baseball as well. Hey, it's a great time to get on board now and start taking a true investment approach with that instant $811 discount. Gets it down to about $1 a play. And oh, by the way, an added bonus, and boy, is this a good one, Market Call Live each and every week. Free. It's an insider exclusive call for my direct clients only. And the only way to make sure you get on board every week with Market Call is to be an All Sport All Access subscriber, and it's included right now as an added bonus for free. That alone, in my opinion, is worth the price of admission, and you're getting it for free. You're getting a full year, 1 year, 365 days, All Sports All Access, and also Market Call Live, which is going to go every week. An advanced look at the football games for the weekend, an advanced look at my NFL public data before it's released publicly, pun intended. Also, an advanced look at my 10,000 game simulation for college football. Ask me any games you want some inside info on. And also, we'll talk contest strategy, pick 5, survivor contest. This is an advanced weeknight call, so you get it before you have to get everything in for the weekend. It's the first time I've ever offered it. It's for insiders only. It's included free live with my all-access subscription. And right now you're saving huge $811 discount. All the details are on my page. Look, it doesn't matter if you get 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. Everyone's getting the same best bets I'm using every day. And by the way, WagerTalk turned 12 this week. 12th anniversary. Happy anniversary. I'm turning 30. Well, I'm older than 30, but my pro sports handicapping career began this week in August of 1996. So it's now 30 years as a full-time professional. It's always been the same. If I'm using a play, I send it to all my clients as well. Make sure you're one of them. Check out my best bets. Go get that bonus free play tonight between the Cubs and D-backs. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. $5 Friday. No, $5 Tuesday. Get there quicker. Right now, shortcut WT.buzz/SM. By the way, when you're there, check out this $5 Tuesday offer where you can save 50% off $5 Tuesday for an entire year and get it to $250. Details are on my page with a little pop-up at the bottom of the screen. On the way out, don't forget to follow me on social media on X and Instagram at Steve Merril, 2 R's, 1 L, Merril, at Steve Merril on X and Instagram. And stay tuned here to Wager Talk TV because there's more free play videos coming up next.